Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be working on the 22 Road Glide ST. We're going to be doing the spark plugs and the spark plug wires. So we'll have to remove the fuel tank, seat. Make sure you drop this on your rear fender. These are a T40. You've got one on each side. You got one under here. You just got to remove this rubber cap, and there it is. You've got two T40s there. You got your fuel pump gauge, or not fuel pump gauge, but your fuel pump. You need to disconnect that clip. And it will be different if you've got a center fill tank. This is a right side fill, so you may have a couple extra wires. You've got your overflow tube that you need to disconnect as well. So you got those two disconnected, and then you got your T40s back here as well. Then down here you've got your fuel quick disconnect. So you'll want to push up on the chrome and pull down on the black. You'll have a little bit of fuel. Sometimes you got to twist the chrome around. It likes to corrode. Just like that. All right, so basically the fuel tank is disconnected, unbolted, and now we can remove it. Now that the tank's removed, you can see the plug's a lot better. You've got this one back here and this one up in the front. Before you go removing the plugs, it's always best to blow a little compressed air around the hole. You don't want any foreign objects going down there when you pull the plugs out. Sometimes these are nice to use too. All right, we'll get a 5/8 socket. Setting the gap to about 0.030. Come in here with this guy, kind of just pop these off, follow the wire back. We'll just replace them one at a time. Put a little dielectric grease in there. The coil is back in there. So, let's see if I can. Do that without dropping the camera. And they're stuck on. There we go. Snap these back up in here. All the ties come on these, and these are just factory replacement wires. So they're not the Screaming Eagle. They're just factory. Took this piece off the old wire. So we can get that snap back up in there. All right. So this side's basically done. Now we'll go over to the other side. For this side, you do the exact same thing. Follow the wire, undo it, pull it around, drop it to the side. Do it with the rear one as well. Not gonna reach. Set our gap. This bike's got right at 24,000 miles, and we're doing the plugs. Make sure you go with your service manual if you want to see the torque spec on the spark plug. Struggling on this guy. Fucking can't get the angle right. All right, these guys tightened up. Run the new wires. Since I got the fuel tank off, I'm gonna go ahead and clean the top of the motor up. Do a couple other things. Keep it all nice and tucked. All right. It's hard to see down there. We got him. I just don't like. I'm gonna take this tape off. Shit drives me nuts. This is that plug I was talking about. It's real tight. So we'll get the top of the engine cleaned up. All right, so now that we've got the plugs in, plug wires on, it's somewhat clean enough for me anyways. We'll reverse the process, put the tank back on, plug it in, bolt it down, and put the seat on. And we'll go to the other side, tighten it up. And we'll tighten up the rears. Plug this back in. Take this, plug it back in. Push up. Put that in. On. Prime the fuel pump, make sure we don't have a leak. All right, so now we just got to get the seat on and then it is finished. Stand by. All right, now that we got the bike lowered back down, we'll throw the seat on it. All right. Now it's on, it's good. So that's basically it for the spark plug wires and spark plugs on a M8 with a 117. This happened to be a Road Glide ST 2022. So thanks for joining me today. Hope you learned something. If not, leave a comment, let me know. Maybe you got an easier way to do it, but for the most part, that's how I do it. And just want to say thanks for stopping by today. If you could, like, comment, subscribe, and let's try and get this channel rolling. So thanks guys, and we'll see you on the next one.